just like every other structure in the body, the nervous system, every nerve is surrounded and supported by connective tissue, by fascial tissue. Neurons themselves are fragile. It's the connective tissue that gives them the support and structure and provides the channels in which and through which they run. Through all the normal things that cause fascial tissue restrictions throughout the body, it is possible that, and it does happen, that tissue will pull through nerves. Now, nerves are supposed to glide throughout the body. Whenever you move your arm, turn your head, move your spine, all the nervous tissue within there, the nerves, what we call them, are supposed to glide. For example, your spinal cord is supposed to have 5 to 7 millimeters of glide within your spine. But through injury, through surgery, through injections, that fascial tissue can adhere, stiffen, glue, bind down, including through the nerve that is supposed to glide. So the nerve that is supposed to glide becomes tacked down and stuck. So all of a sudden we have a mechanism now for how you can have impaired nerve firing and impingement syndromes, even though when the doctors scan at areas like the brachial plexus and the collarbone, they scan and look for typical spaces of bony impingement and don't find them, and yet you're still having carpal tunnel or sciatica issues or whatever else, you're having nerve issues. Anywhere along the length of that nerve, it can be tacked down. It can be pulled. The fascial restrictions will reach into those nerve channels, tack them down, pull on them, add compression and twists through them. Nerves don't tolerate that. You can have impingement syndromes even though you don't have impingement at bony sites. You will have your body going into protective, subconscious protection where it knows that the nerve doesn't glide. It has an internal knowing, subconscious knowing that the nerve doesn't glide and cannot be pulled. Your body won't tolerate that. So you will go into a subconscious set of protected movements where you will never challenge that movement of the nerve. You will self-limit your movement with no conscious awareness and just plain won't go there. So a lot of times the tension in people's shoulders and back is about protecting the dural system, which does not glide very well within the spine. Every one of those nerves that exits through the spine, through the foramen in the spine, to innervate the body, every one of those is a handle through which fascial restrictions can pull and reach into the dural system. That can then tack down on the inside. It's pulling on the inside of your spine, your spinal cord. That can reach up to where it anchors at your cranial base and even continue up into the dural meninge around your brain. It gets tacked down, does not glide, and all of a sudden you're snagged there, and your body will protect against movement, extension, full extension of the spine. You'll remain compressed. It's why people end up getting hunched and shrunken and look old.